The question asks us to find Herfindahl index. Firstly, you have to make sure that the total share is equal to 100%. Next, you have to square the share value. For example, we use the industry one. Firstly, you square the 65, you square 15, then until the last one, which is 5. After that, you total up all the square value, then you get the Herfindahl index for industry 1, and the same way for the industry 2 and 3.
Teacher, after we get the Herfindahl index, how we need to analyze the data?
Don't worry, Awang. Now I teach you how to analyze the Herfindahl index. The Herfindahl index is actually used to test how concentrated the market is, means how many firms in the industry that hold a large percentage of the market share. In this case, all of 3 industry is highly concentrated because your Herfindahl index is more than 2,500. But if the Herfindahl index between 1,500 to 2,500, this can be said that is moderate concentrated. Also, as a consumer, we will prefer the industry 3 because it has the lowest Herfindahl index, which means that more higher competitive in price, so their price will actually lower than the. Lastly, it's about competition policies, which means that how these policies make the market more competitive, even in price and also technology. In this case, industry 3 is more similar to this policy because 3 firms hold an almost equal share percentage, so the price cannot be only determined by one firm that hold the largest share, like the industry 1 and industry 2.
For question A, when each firm chooses a high price strategy, each firm will earn Rm 150 million in profit for a total of Rm 300 million for the 2 firms. For question B, when firm A chooses a low price strategy and firm B maintains a high price strategy, firm A will earn Rm 200 million and firm B will earn Rm 90 million.
For question C, when firm D chooses a low price strategy and firm A maintains a high price strategy, firm B will earn Rm 200 million and firm A earn Rm 90 million. For question D, when each firm chooses a low price strategy, each firm will earn Rm 100 million and a total of Rm 200 million for 2 firms. For question E, the 2 firms have a strong spirit when they agree to adopt the high price strategy that in turn will make them earn a profit of Rm 100 million each with the low price strategy.
Hi teacher, I want to know how to find the total revenue and the marginal revenue.
Yeah, me too.
Hi, for question 3, to find the total revenue, we can just use price times quantity, and to find the marginal revenue per unit, we can just use changes in total revenue divided by the changes in quantity demanded, and those are the answers I get it using the formula.
Question 3a. Before that, do you know what is kink? So, kink is a concept used to explain the behavior of firms in an oligopolistic market structure. How can we identify kink? Is we can see sudden change in the movement of a curve. At the beginning, the demand curve becomes more elastic, but at a particular point, it becomes more inelastic. So, the point where the curve started to get steeper is called kink. As for this question, the kink point is the one I circled in the graph, at the price at 5 ringgit and the quantity of 250. Question 3b. The range of marginal cost is between the price of 4 ringgit 20 and 5 ringgit. As long as the cost charges within the range, which I have shown in the graph, it will keep the price set at the kink because the oligopoly market can maximize their profit. So, how did I manage to find the range of marginal cost? Since we have found the marginal revenue value, the blue point indicates the marginal revenue point, which is at the price of 420 and the quantity of 250 at the level of output corresponding to the kink. As the marginal cost intersects with the marginal revenue, the oligopoly will try to charge the price at the kink. Thank you.
Now, moving on to question 4. But first, what is oligopoly? Oligopoly markets are markets that are dominated by a small number of firms. They sell identical or near identical products. The price competition is high as consumers will have little reason to choose a brand over its product features. The products under this market will have some degree of differentiation which can be categorized by the brand, quality, features, and services. And each firm under this market is aware of the risk. For the telecommunication industry, one of the factors that might affect the price inflexibility is the product differentiation might differ between each firm in the market. While core data plan may be similar, operators may differentiate through add-ons, loyalty programs. For the other industry, one of the factors that might affect is a dominant public transport provider. For instance, Rapid KL and Prasarana manage most of the rail and bus networks in major cities like Kuala Lumpur. Their monopoly-like status gives them less incentive to lower fares even if their operating costs decrease. Besides that, the high cost structures like fuel, maintenance, and driver salaries constitute a significant portion of operating costs for both public and private transport, and the price increases can be seen as one of the ways to maintain.
Teacher, how to find the marginal cost?
How to find the marginal cost and marginal revenue? Let's go for the question number 5. Before we answer the question, we need to know the formula of marginal cost, marginal revenue, and total cost. So, the below is the answer for question number 5. But how to calculate it? So, let's go. Let's calculate. So, let's say we take marginal cost and we take output 2. So, the change total cost divided change output. So, 100 minus 60 divided by 2 minus 1. So, the answer is 40. So, that's for output 2. Okay, so now let's say we want to find the marginal revenues. But before that, we need to find the total revenue first. So the formula of total revenue is quantity demanded times price. So let's say we take 2 and then we times the price, which is 240. So the answer is 480. So now we can apply the formula of marginal revenue because we already got the answer. So now 480 minus 260 and divided by 2 minus 1. So the answer is 220 for quantity demanded for 2. So that's all, easy.